if you're in the car business or run any kind of team, you know the grind. Customers blowing up your phone, employees not showing up on time or showing up at all, cars needing recon, super late Facebook leads, inventory stress, trying to hit numbers without losing your mind or your family. It's easy to feel like you're just surviving one fire to the next, always pitching tents, building systems, and chasing results. But in Genesis 12, Abraham gives us a blueprint for how to lead with faith in a chaotic, crazy world. When God called Abraham, he had no roadmap. He just had a promise. And as he journeyed from place to place, here's what he did. Okay, one, he pitched tents, temporary structures for a life always on the move. Sound familiar? But the second thing he did is he built altars, permanent acts of worship in the middle of instability, which instability perfectly summarizes the car world. That contrast is everything. Because it's easy in business to focus only on the tent, right? The next deal, the next hire, the next month's P&L. But if we never build the altar, if we don't stop to acknowledge who gave us the ability to lead in the first place, then all we've built is a temporary hustle with zero eternal weight. Think about that for a second. So here's the gospel-centered truth. Abraham's altar building wasn't about superstition, it was about surrender. It was his way of saying, this land, this blessing, this leadership, it's all yours. It's all yours, God. So fast forward to Jesus, and he becomes the final altar, the cross, where our striving ends and true rest begins. So now we don't lead for approval, right? We should be leading from approval, bought by Christ's blood and secured in his grace. So you don't have to hustle for identity, which is something I fail at almost daily, pretty much daily. You already have it in him, which is hard to actually apply sometimes, or most of the time. So here's some application for leaders specifically in the car world. I want you to ask yourself the following. 1, where am I only pitching tents but not building altars? 2, what would it look like to honor God with how I run my business? And then 3, have I invited God into the decisions I make about my team, my hours, and my values? This one is super applicable to me. I'm even going to say it again. Have I invited God into the decisions I make about my team, my hours, and my values? Altars today look like taking a moment to pray before the chaos begins. Choosing to rest when the world says work more. Telling your team we're going to lead different with integrity, with purpose, with grace. And then refusing to sacrifice your family on the altar of success, which is easier said than done. Anyway, those are just some reflections. I hope that helps. I hope you have a great and awesome day.